Danger Zone Night Shift Edition. We are getting set up. We have someone here. Whoever the first one here is, feel free to say hi. We'll be starting in about, let's see what time. I'm feeling tired. Tell me what time it is. No, it's 3:25. We get started about 3:30, between 3:30 and 3:35. Making sure we're all set up. Okay, I just noticed the two yellow things in the background there. That's a little present. Well, I'll wait till there are more people here. Hey, Swan Song! All freshly stacked. Yep, it's all set up. Hey, Butch! Butch told me he was actually going to set an alarm to get up for this, which is something. Hey, AA, back at it again, I see, buddy. How goes it? Well, hey, I'm at Gowanus Gaming at 3:30 in the middle of the night. About to play my favorite game with my favorite people. What could be wrong? Oh, we're up to 45 people already. Probably started in about 5 minutes. Yeah, why not hit that like button? And if anybody in there isn't subscribed, if they could hit that subscribe button, I'd appreciate it. You know, as people pop in, they're welcome to say hi. You got your vitamins to wake me up, huh? Wake you up. Well, that makes sense. Vitamins, is that what you kids are calling it these days? Yeah, I'm going to get into some details about what's on the table tonight. This is, hi, Barbarella. Oh, Barbara Ellis. Sorry, not Barbarella. Hey, Barb. $212. It's exactly 3:30. Welcome to Danger Zone playing at Gowanus Gaming. This is Night Shift Edition. Yep, Barbarella is starring a very, very young and very, very occasionally topless Jane Fonda. Which reminds me, Butch, we've had people in from France in previous nights. I hope I can move that 5 thing. It's bugging me. You know, the 145 people who are turned us on could click the like button. Just saying. Not that. Oh, 317. Wow. Starting up fast. I'm going to give it another couple of minutes. Hey, Levy. No, I did not get the black box last night, and hey, McGunnis. Now it's 400 Nightwood. I thought you had to wait till morning for the wood. I'm showing 205, but I'll take your word for it. You know, I got to tell you guys, the more people who hit that like button, the more people who hit that like button. Now that's wisdom you can count on. Hey, hey, Drip Dry. I'm not at a casino. I'm at Gowanus Gaming. It's a private club here in Brooklyn near where I am. It is not storming here. Thank you, DJ. Doctor, not a doctor. What's up, man? Hey, doctor, not a doctor. What happens? You're on an airplane. They say, "Is there a doctor here?" And you throw up your hand and say, "Well, I'm not a doctor." What am I waiting for? I'm waiting politely for a few more people to log on, and I will start in about 2 minutes. Did I fart? Hey, I'm an old man. I'm gonna do that a lot. You're a doctor on TV. So I didn't know Noah Wiley stopped by here. Hey, Phoenix from Florida. Hey, the way I go at it, you could have heard me before I turned this thing on. I'm 63. Hey, India. Hey, Desi. Thank you, D-Jolly. Well, it's not storming in New York. Yesterday it was 62 degrees. That's the warmest day we've had in quite a while. All right, I'm just going to call it. That's enough about farting today. Hey, from Ohio, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Sometimes it's hard to read the name out. Carla from Illinois. Daddy from Texas. Anybody remember Romper Room? I feel like calling out the kids' names. What, it's not raining in your bathroom, but it's raining everywhere else? Hey, from Jersey, you're not far. You know, until they fix it, there's nothing I can do about it. A lot of people say it bugs them. It bugs me too. Yeah, if you just follow straight down from the Ferris wheel, you can see that there's a quarter stuck in the behind there. Hey, Susanna, or is it Susan Alta? Hi, Sue. Yes, exactly. You have to. I'm looking through the magic mirror. They actually built the magic mirror. Hi, Rolinda from the Bronx. Yep, I see Jimmy and Sarah. I see Kevin. You know, my name is John, and they never got around to it. I heard this nice story that the woman who was the teacher on the thing for decades afterwards, she carried her magic mirror in her purse, so when people came up and complained to her, she could pull it out and do it right there. Okay, I think we're about ready to start. See, the thing is, the back usually clears out so fast, I don't want anybody to miss it. Okay, here's my $25 worth of quarters. Okay, I'm going to get started. Okay, let me just explain something. We've been trying to get a black box off. A black box about yay big off for like multiple games now, and they said that every time we didn't get it, they would increase the value in the box. Well, I don't know if they started to feel sorry for us, so they made the box smaller, so it's not that small brown box. And they also said they've maxed out on how much we're willing to put on that box, and frankly, I think that we were a little suspicious that I was purposely not getting the thing off just to drive up how much was in the box, and it's not true. Well, I wish the quarter would come loose, Butch. It hasn't yet. Anyway, here I go. Stand back. So they made it a smaller box so it would be easier to get off. And they also said they're not going to keep increasing it anymore. So however much is in there, it's as big as it's going to get. The clock is going to make the box stuck. I think somehow it's gotten behind the thing. I don't know. Well, it moved, so it's not glued down. I just noticed them. You see those yellow cards that say not playing in his basement? I can put as many quarters in not playing in his basement. Very funny. That's Michaela is the woman who designs this. Or she used to be she started out as just the coin pusher designer. Now she designs everything for everything around here. It's amazing how people across the country assume people in New York City can afford houses. And you have to be careful on the right. It's not pushing as well as it should on the right. And, well, that's my traditional start, dropping quarters all over the floor. Okay, we're going to be playing with a little bit of a handicap. Notice how they're not really pushing on the right there. They're just sliding back. Oh, the box. We may start off with the box coming down. Who knows? Anyway, started with $25 worth of quarters. Oh, we got a good push on the right. That's good. Okay. Read the sign, bud. Can't you read? Not playing in his basement, Michaela says. And again, New Yorkers can't afford homes. You know how much a standard middle-class home goes for, or what used to be a middle-class home goes for in New York City? $1 million. I'm just talking a regular house in a regular neighborhood. I did not get the box yesterday. That's why they switched it up to a little box and said they'd stop increasing it every day. That coin in the back is driving me crazy. They said they'd have it fixed the next time. Look, see, I'm dropping it right in front of it. It's behind the picture rather than in front of the picture. See? Going live from the closet. See, what you don't see is that when you're not playing the coin pusher and the place is closed or a particular machine is out of order, it takes a lot of repair keep it going. So they have the repair guy come in about once a week because they have a bunch of machines. Yep, see, that's the thing. We did not get down the black box last night. That's why, well, if you recall, they were putting an extra something in it every night. But they started to think I was purposely missing the box, which I was not. And they made it a smaller box, and they told me they're not going to keep increasing it every night. Oh, well, that's Michaela. We've been friends for a long time. In fact, I knew her before she worked here. That's how I got in here in the first place, actually. She used to set up games at science fiction conventions. And if you check, I'm sorry, I've lost my train of thought. Okay. See, this is why I wait a little bit to start, because by the time a lot of people show up. Okay, I just started. I paid $25 for 100 quarters. Let's see. 100 quarters, and I don't know because I haven't counted out yet how much I have. I have $5 and 2 fish collectibles. Ooh, got a good number of quarters back. I think more than I started out with, which is rare. Oh, there's a few more in here. I'll get them next time. Hey, could someone there, I don't know what the Boiler Man is. As long as you're here, and I know everyone on YouTube keeps saying this, but I don't have any choice. If I could ask you to subscribe, please. Oh, yep. I know that when I'm getting desperate, I pick the ones up from the floor. Yes. Poker chips are poker chips. This is a gaming club, not a casino, but it is a gaming club. And so poker chips, I mean, whatever it says on them, that's what they're worth. You know, on the other hand, maybe I'm afraid I should not have it moved because so many people just tune in to talk about the quarter. Oh, thing one and thing two, it's a Dr. Seuss reference, and they just put them in just for fun, just like the faces. And they made those danger chips just because this is Danger Zone. Jurgen Monker, yes, I noticed that. But it's 3 in the morning. The only people here are the security guard, James, and the cleaning crew. So it's not like I can have it fixed before tomorrow. Because people keep asking this, I'm not actually in Coney Island, but I'm about a 15-minute drive from it. Sorry, just trying to keep up with the chat and play at the same time is kind of hard. Okay. Well, if that's what you think I'm doing, if that's what you think I'm doing, then why do you keep coming back to watch? I mean, look, you don't have to believe anything. You just have to watch and subscribe. It's quiet. Look, if I were trying to fake something, I could just type in a Concedo background. It's not, I could just pull it up on my phone. Sorry, heck, I could just pull it up on my phone. It's quiet because Gowanus Gaming is open from 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. and they only let me film in the middle of the night. I am playing at I should ask them to put in a little sign that says playing at Gowanus Gaming, because it's a question I get. I'm playing at Gowanus Gaming. I'm playing at Gowanus. We come to you tonight from Gowanus Gaming, a private gaming club located in Brooklyn, New York, in the Gowanus section, right near the Gowanus Canal. Well, where am I playing from is a legit question. Michaela, the game designer, obviously thought it was funny to put in not playing in his basement, and I thought it was funny, so. Is it possible to win those cash bundles? It's possible to win pretty much everything here. Does it mean we will? No. It doesn't mean anything. It means we have to work our butts off for it. There is a skill stop button right up here. Follow me. It's on all American coin pushers. And yes, I am. What's my shoe size? Width, length, or width? Yep, there does seem to be a 5 about to fall, but oh, there it went. You're absolutely right. Ooh, good fall. Let's see. Hey, there's a wristwatch right there. Thank you, Mike. Did someone say they were from Portugal? This game is like your last relationship. Load up on the left, okay? I follow instructions if people want to post instructions. The problem is that there's a limit to how left I can get, the way the machine is set up. Okay, got 1/4 left before I clean out. See, it fell in front of that quarter. Quarter's actually pushing it. Okay, clean out time. Let's see. I got that 5. And I got a 2 for that's 12 out of my 25. Oh! Got a 5 chip, so that's 17. And I got one of these. Which I actually get to keep. Okay, we got a good number of quarters. Hi from Sweden. Hello, Sweden. Hello from Marlowe's. Yeah, that note came from Michaela. Read the sign. And a little commercial for myself. At 9:30, I go from danger zone, night shift, to danger zone morning grind at 9:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Actually, I hate Eastern Standard Time. Hey, the watch is close to coming down. Good morning, UK. Oh, listen. Somebody said, bro, take away the coins, and then it's flown back by so fast I couldn't see it. Hello from Malaysia. Take away the coins that are stuck. There's only one stuck coin. And if it were my machine, I would take it out, but it's not, and they have to wait for the repairman. Hello, Mother Russia. Okay, like I said, hello from Epstein Island. Yeah, right. That's it. The one community standard I have here is no talking politics. There's plenty of other places on the internet to talk politics. This is not one of them. I will make one statement. Bombing people is bad. Hello, Australia. The problem on the right isn't the coins that are... I'm not sure what you mean. The problem on the right isn't that the coins are stuck. The problem is that there's a little something wrong with the pusher, and they just keep going back. There was actually, we don't know what was in the mystery box. Whatever was in the mystery box is now in the little brown box, because they started to think that since they had promised that every day I didn't win, they would put a little something more in the box. They thought I was hello, Grimsby. I'm actually coming out to England sometime in the spring or early summer to hit Brighton and play all the coin pushers out there. Unfortunately, the only employees here right now are the cleaning crew and James the security guard. Afghanistan. Don't let the Taliban find out that you're doing this. Someone just say hello from Denmark. It started with a D, but I missed it. Turkey, New Zealand. Wow, this is really international. Hey, Australia. I don't know if you watch an Aussie coin pusher. He curses a bit too much for me, but he plays a good game. Argentina, welcome. South Africa, Pakistan, Tennessee, Uranus. Too many Uranus jokes. Okay, the only political statement I will make here is that from Israel, keep your head down. Mexico. Greece, UK, very cool. I mostly started doing this at this time of night because I can and they let me, but also because I was thinking I would get night shift workers. Oh, the watch is about to come down. You know what? The back is pretty much empty now, so let me just refocus things so that the front is easier to see. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, a little commercial for me at 9:30 Eastern Time. I'm going to be doing Danger Zone Morning Grind. And I'm going to be playing let me get the camera's wire out of the way. I'm going to be playing on their brand new Starfleet Academy machine, which should be fun. I have no idea how well it plays. But then nobody else does either. I'm going to be the first to play it. I do not... Okay, the next little sign I'm going to have Michaela put in says... It's going to say, I don't own the machine. If I owned the machine, I would fix that stupid... The problem with the back on the right and that stupid stuck coin. Oh, there's 100. There's 100 about to come down. Let's see if it makes it this time. Then I have to clean out. Okay, I got another 5 chip, which brings me to 10. Which brings me to 22. And with this, 24. Another one of these. So I haven't, by $1. By $1 and a Cyclops fish, I'm almost up to the original. Point camera left, please. Here, let me see if I can get the whole board in. How about that? Is that good? More than 10 coins at a time. Okay, I'm just going to stop it. And I'm going to fill up the back as much as I can. I'd settle for free groceries. Oh, the watch is about to go. Free Rockford, Illinois. Free pizza. Mmm. The watch went down. I'm going to grab the watch. Here it is. People are always asking what kind of watch. I'm not much for watches. Maybe somebody can tell me what kind of watch it is. Well, Michaela, thank you. If you're watching this, thank you for trying to help. But they just switched to thinking I'm playing in my mom's basement. My mom doesn't have a basement. And I didn't know you knew my mom. This is a no politics zone. This is a no international relations zone. You want to talk about that stuff? There's a billion other places on the web to talk about it. You're right, my mother is a pleasant lady. This is a private club for dues paying, and it costs a lot. Dues paying members only. Open to the public casinos are not illegal in New York. I mean, unless they're licensed. It's Gowanus. I'm playing at Gowanus Gaming, which is near the Gowanus Canal, which is in Brooklyn. And which you can look up. I really want the box just so I can stop worrying about it. They certainly set up everything to make it easier for me to get the box. Now, you see how the box is tilting back a little bit? There's a hill at the end. 3 fingers. I've played for fingers on these machines, rubber ones at Halloween. But it is Brooklyn, and to live up to its reputation, what was it? One of my stand-up lines was, I'm not going to deliver it well now, but they opened one of those climbing gyms in Brooklyn. Ooh, it slipped back. They named it Everest, and they want it to be authentically like climbing Mount Everest. So they put a whole bunch of frozen dead bodies in it. Where did they get the frozen dead bodies? It's Brooklyn, man. But no. One of the weird things about living in New York is it's just about the safest big country in maybe even in the world, certainly in America. But TV shows go on presenting it as if it's a murder every week or something. You have to keep adding money after every push. It's true, I tend to get distracted waiting to see what happened at the previous push. Okay, but I'm out of quarters now. Let's see what happens here. Okay, cleaning out. As I keep saying, thank you, Michaela. Oh, I got a 20 chip. Okay, that puts us ahead. I have $42. But if you can see what's happening here, each time it goes through, I get back fewer quarters because they slide into those slots on the side. Oh, 52. Yes, I know there's nothing with the Gowanus Gaming name in a Google search. That's what private club means, even in this day and age. But search for Gowanus Canal, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, now washers cost more than a quarter, so the chips are, it's a gaming club. Those are poker chips. You take them to the cashier. Well, I do in the morning. And they give you cash for them. Or they put it on my account, which my account could use, frankly. Because there are big dues. Not going to shake the machine. 2 reasons. 1, these are friends of mine. These are people who trust me. They let me do this whole channel from their private club, which otherwise they keep sort of to themselves. And so that would really not be fair. And the other reason is because an alarm would go off. Yeah, I mean, I know the reason, I just can't fix it myself. I'll get it fixed by tomorrow. We don't know what's in the box. That's why it's a mystery box. Question is, can we get the box off? What's the most I've won? Well, playing here, I mean, this is the low tier game. This is the entry level game. I think a couple of hundred is the most I've won off this machine. But highball. But there are other machines. There are other machines here where you need to do a $5,000 buy-in, but then you can win at least, they like to keep it at about 3 times your buy-in. So if you put in $5,000 to start, then you can win maybe $15,000 and stuff like that. But this one lets you just buy in quarters, because frankly the idea is they want you to think, oh, this is so easy, I can win money, and then put down $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 and find out that the higher priced machines aren't as easy. Show us my shoe. My shoe? 100 euros disappeared? It's kind of odd because in the United States, and those are dollars I'm playing for. Maybe you can explain that. We have a foot fetishist, ladies and gentlemen. The banknotes are inside a case that has a magnet? No. They're just inside a plastic case so they don't get messed up. And I just take them to the cashier and they take it back. I mean, if you think about it, they wouldn't want to bother setting up new ones of those all the time. So they just give you a fresh 100. See, I'm getting back a lot less, but you want me to show you the Muffin Man? Okay, that is right now the weirdest request I've made. I mean, I've gotten. You know what I mean. Yes, I know, shockingly, that $100 bill the $100 in there is worth $100. And I really want to get the box. See, the deal on the previous box was every night I didn't win it, they would put a little more in it for the next day. And I have no idea what it's up to now. I never got the gold B box. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm hoping that fishball right behind the box will help stabilize it. Okay. Okay, I have to clean out again already. I'm gonna have to do another buy-in. I mean, I'm gonna have to get another 25. This is all I got. But I'm gonna go through these. 50 is about to drop. Oh, on the right. It's hard to get a good push on the right because the machine's malfunctioning. See? See, and it's not just about to fall because it's sort of stuck. See, they're really good at making it look like it's about to come down, so you'll keep putting in quarters. Okay, this is all I have left. I'm going to go buy another 25. I'll be right back. See, because I can just use what I've won, a 20 and a 5. Be right back. Oh, I had gotten another 5 back I didn't know about. That's good. So I'm only out 20. And here we go. You can put a polymer chalk powder on the coins, or I could just go to the bank and get $10 worth of coins. I'm not sure. I do, well, I can only put in more than a time. I don't know what the purses and shoes guy is on, or if purses and shoes means something other than what it means in America, but yes, it puts the lotion on or it gets the hose again. That's the story of my life. I put the lotion on or I get the hose again. You mean the stop button? Just look up American Coin Pusher and you'll see they have them. Oh, my name is John, but I call myself Danger. I am not the owner of this place. Thank you. Until now, I thought it was, and I couldn't read it. Went by too fast. Well, I'm going to go after that 100 piece and hope it helps me get the box. Or at least I want to get the 100. Sure, Kev. Or at least I'll try not to get in the way of the cleaning crew. Well, I follow the gourd myself. See, there's a kind of a hill at the end. Oh! I just looked into the chute. There's a 10 and a thing, and a 5, and I think... Okay, give me just a second. I'm going to have to call James over because the flap inside is stuck and it's keeping it from falling. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Get the camera set up again. Okay. James is camera shy. And he also doesn't want to be seen as colluding with me, or he won't even let me tip him. Though sometimes I'll buy him breakfast. It's not an attendant. It's the security guard. You think they can leave all this cash in here without security at night, especially with a big cleaning crew? Remember, this is a lot more than just this room. James, you want to say something on camera? He does not. You know, there are people who like to be out in public and people who don't. Well, I've never actually counted it, but they have slot machines, they have poker tables, they have roulette, but we're on the second floor. We're actually right across from the laundry. We also have a restaurant. If I showed you the room, you'd just tell me it was AI or something. You're missing the birth of your daughter. Well, is it your daughter or is it my daughter? Can you really be sure? Hey, maybe that 50 on the right will come off. No, I'm saying it's across the hall from the laundry. And this is the machine I'll be playing at 9:30. Right next to it. I may never get the box. Certainly haven't so far. Okay, what do I have here? I have the Thing 2 chip. I have a 10 and a 5. So I've one back. More than half of what I used to buy a second thing at quarters. You know, let me be honest. What annoys me is not that you think I'm playing in my house or my basement or wherever. It's that you think I wouldn't, if I were faking it, I wouldn't cover all the bases. I mean, piping casino music, have film of the whole place ready to show you, do a website for Gowanus Gaming. I'm really much better at hoaxes than you might think. Search Ordover, my last name, Ordover, and Newsweek. A poom poom. I did write for Star Trek. I had a hand in a couple episodes of Deep Space Nine. I also edited the Star Trek novels for 11 long years of my life. So if I needed to put on a show and make it convincing, I know how to do that. But I'm just playing. And I want to talk about something else. Eesh. Why no $1 bill? Well, partly because putting in 12 quarters, which is $4, to win $1 can be a little silly. And because this is a gaming club, not a, laundromat or supermarket or wherever you would find a game like this. Yeah, I've been kind of chasing that. See, the reason they put in that box is so I'll chase the box and ignore the left-hand side. Hey, did that 50 on the right actually come down? Not in the shoes. So I'm ignoring, for the moment, I'm ignoring the box. I'm going after the hundreds and the $50 bill and the 10 chips, because that's where the money actually is. Reading out. Well, you know, I did get the 50. Well, I wasn't even paying attention. Well, sometimes you win. And I got a good number of quarters, that's good. Okay, I'm only going to answer questions now that are friendly and intelligent and curious and entertaining. Not the same question over and over and over. I'm not dodging the questions, I'm just saying no. You know what got me into this? Well, I blame Josh Bartley. I watched his show for a long time, and then he said, if anybody has any ideas about how I can make the show better, drop me an email. It's John Bartley. It's Joshua Bartley. Somebody supposedly just sent me 3,000 something. I don't know what. So I was watching Josh Bartley's show, and he asked for a suggestions, and since my day job, believe it or not, this is not all I do for a living. My day job is giving marketing advice. I sent him like a 6-page single-space email on things I thought he could do better. And he said, John, I'll never get around to any of this. Why don't you start your own channel? And when I started, I just tracked down a whole bunch of places in New York or people who had their own coin pushers, and I just played at their house or at that restaurant. And that's when I started the channel. You can go back and see them. They're still at the beginning. What's the fastest way to make money? The fastest way to make money is the same as it's always been. Inherit it. Ooh, that ball actually might help us push the box. So we'll take a shot at that in a minute. Fastest way to make money for you right now is, this is not only room fans. Now I'm only gonna respond to interesting questions from now on. The edge is tilted up, yes. Well, that 100 has gone over toward near the box. I don't have a moderator. I can't play and chat and block. If somebody knows some way to automatically block the words basement and room, it's not a laundry room. Yeah, I have someone. Well, I know it's hard to believe, but finding someone to moderate at 3:30 in the morning, or even at 9:30, is pretty hard. Hi, Bob. I'm sorry, could you say that again? I missed it. Always wondered if Canadians what? I also do edited videos that come out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And there goes quarters onto the floor where they belong. Okay, let me just wait this out, and then I will clean out more quarters. And nothing happened, pretty much. Okay? Oh. Got another 5. And a good amount of quarters, not a lot. Mostly I do it because I think it's fun. If you're going to ask me... Anyway, I wound up here because I had a coin pusher channel already. Very small time. But I mentioned that I was in Brooklyn, and Gowanus Gaming called me and gave me a 1-month free membership. And after that, I've been shelling out for dues every month because I think this makes a better channel. How much for my box? I don't even understand what that means. It may not be able to fall, but I've seen boxes like that go over before. They won't let me say exactly what the dues are. See, this is that kind of thing. if I was faking this, I would just make up a number for the dues. But I'm not allowed to tell you exactly what the dues are, but let me tell you, they ain't cheap. But what that means is they don't necessarily have to rely. I'm going to fill up some holes in the back. Have to rely on their gambling winnings. Because I think, and this is a guess, I think they covered their expenses with the dues, and then the rest is just their profit. I mean, they obviously want to make as much profit as possible, or they wouldn't be in this business, or any business. That 50 is moving closer. So do I think Canadians get US currency back in their change? Sure, because we get Canadian currency back in change. Okay, I'm going to play right down the middle and see what happens. Okay. Coin pushers always have real money chameleon? I don't even know what that means. Okay, I'm just going to try to go right down the middle. You know what? If you get me 1,000 more subscribers, just you, by yourself, working hard, I'll show you the room. Hey, I do stand-up comedy. If I couldn't stand people being disrespectful, Greetings from Argentina. I have a friend in Uruguay. And I say to him what I'm going to say to you now. Stay the heck out of Venezuela. Doesn't look safe. Where can you buy one of these coin pusher machines? You can just go online and type into Google, buy coin pusher machine, I guess. You're missing the security card. There are actually people who specialize in keeping arcade machines running. There's a number of different companies. But since I don't have any machines, I don't need to know. You're going to have to... I would assume Gowanus Gaming has a huge electric bill. Because they not only have this, they have slot machines, they have video poker. I don't really know. Okay, now is the whole thing to put? No, okay. Ooh, good push. See, now that there's a fishball to push it, and in fact it has fishballs on both sides, we have some chance of getting that box off. Okay, I'm starting to run out of quarters. Probably another 20 minutes play here and I'll be out. My mom is not calling me, your mom is calling me. Ooh, slick burn. Yeah, I think I am going to stick on the center. Maybe a little left of center because that 50 is moving forward. Hey, from Lake Arrowhead, Arrowhead, California. How are things in Lake Arrowhead? Do strangers on the internet also ask you to show them your room? Well, for them, mostly, except for this machine, most of the machines have buy-ins. But you see those slots on this side and this side? They eat quarters. That's how come I'm getting back fewer quarters. Than I put in, because they eat them. And those quarters go straight to the house. And after a day, they build up into a lot of money. Hey, Charlotte, North Carolina. I guess guys would ask you all the time to show you. Okay, that was, I guess I wasn't thinking when I said that. My apologies. Oh yeah, that's because there's a hill in front, so anything that can roll is going to roll back. Or slide. I mean, it looks easy because it looks like it's a flat plane, but it's not. It tilts up. It's a hill. Hi from Oregon, back at ya! Okay, I'm just going to let this go and then I have to clean out again. Well, that wasn't much. I did get another $5. You still see my shadow in your room. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'll take it. Oh, there was another 5 in there. What do you know? Listen, I'd like to get the box too, but that 50 seems like the 50 over here seems like the best bet. What's the biggest drop in this session? I honestly don't know how to answer the question. You mean how many did I put in? You mean how many quarters fell off? To be honest, I don't usually stop to count them, but we've had some big drops. In a sense, off the back. I did get a watch. That's true. Thank you for reminding me. I have to give that to my son. I don't know from watches. You tell me if it's a good watch. It looks fancy, but so do a lot of knockoff watches. Okay, I'm going to go in the middle because someone asked me politely. Yeah, something's definitely wrong back there. Okay, cleaning out. Oh! I got a 10. I will clean up. You know what? I'm also going to pick my emergency reserve up off the floor. I'll have them take out the stuck coin. It's fallen behind somehow, and I don't understand. Wait, is it gone? No. You'll notice that the quarters fall in front of it, so it's obviously behind somehow. Okay. So somebody actually sent me super chat money, but I'm not sure how much it was, because they had a W in front of it. We have a nice new stuck coin. There's two. No, it's only just the one. Okay. I don't have any quarters left. I honestly don't know what to go after. This is what I have left, guys. $1 in the quarters. Okay, give me just a second here. This is what I'm going to be playing at 9:30. This is the Starfleet Academy machine. They're introducing it for the first time. And over here, it's something they're working on. This may not be the final design, but they're going to be calling it No Limit. I don't know how the game works, but somehow, like in roulette, you get to keep playing for more and more stakes if you want to. Oh, it's hardly a coincidence. I went to school with Akiva Goldsman for years. And Michelle Hurd, who was on Star Trek Picard as Rafi, she was like 3 years behind me at school, and her sister was in my class. I'm not at a manufacturer. I am at... Somebody want to tell him? No, I'm not a product tester, but once in a while they let me be the first one to play a game. Huh. Anyway, let me count up. Back over to Coney Island machine. Okay, so let's start with the chips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. Then this 5 makes 70. And the 50 makes 120. And remember, I had a $25 buy-in. And I used chips for the second one, so it's just $25. So 120 minus 25, I got 95 bucks out of this. So that's about $42 an hour. That's not too bad. Anybody who wants to come back and join me at 9:30, you're more than welcome to come and tell me to show you the room. The initial buy-in for this, I just bought $25 worth of quarters. And the Star Trek game is going to be, this one time it's going to be played the same way. I don't know, but they have plans for it, but they want me to introduce it for obvious reasons because I have a Star Trek connection. Anyway, thank you all. Yeah, quitters never win, but they can also lose everything. Now, on the way out, if you're not already a subscriber, show me your subscription. Yeah, I've been so close for the last hour. Thank you guys. See you at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Thanks, guys. Bye.